what we want to do now is when we click something, movie, then we go to another page, to details page. And that's what we're going to do now. So, okay, first, let's make, let me close this. Let's make, the movie cards. Let's remove this and let's create a component here. So global home skeleton cards dot view template, paste it, script setup. I can save. We don't need this card. You can kind of leave it there, but it doesn't matter. You can put something else if you want. And I'm gonna just copy here the movie store and place it and save. And that's it, I guess. Here I'm gonna have my home skeleton cards, and I'm gonna make the same thing I did here. I'm gonna remove this, save, and place it here, save, and we kind of have it. It's okay. So now I have the skeleton. Let's see if it's working. Wild. If we go kind of like here. Okay, I think something. It's kind of like showing like half of it. Does it look that way? It kind of looks like it's only showing like half of the. Ah, yeah, of course. I need to remove this styles. Save, place it here. Now it should work. It's too fast, but it's bigger now. But I don't know if you can see. It's just the catching so hot. The answers are so fast that kind of takes some time. It kind of pops up very fast on the screen. Okay. So we have the components separately now. And what we are going to do now is the details page. So I'm going to create another page here. Since we're going to, the idea here is that we pass the ID here. So when I click the movie, I have like the ID here. And this kind of shows for us the movie from that ID. So to do that, I'm going to make another page, and I'm going to make like this dot view. So what this does is kind of like makes a parameter. So the ID turns out to be a parameter from Vue. I can make a template. And inside this template, let's make a Vue container. Let's make like h1. And I just want to put the ID to show you it, so that you can take a look and see that we can get the ID from the URL. So inside here, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna use route. So instead of router, I'm gonna make route equal use route. And on route, I can kind of get route.params.id, which is the same that we put here. I can save. On the movie cards, I want to kind of add like cursor pointer. And I can save and close this. If I go back, okay, so cursor pointing is working. And if I click here on the card, so I put an event on click, I'm gonna go, I want this to go to another route, so router.push. But I want to pass the ID for it on the parameter. And for that, I just need to pass the ID of the element. I don't know why it's showing this key here. I don't have router, but I'm gonna have router in a moment. So I'm gonna put slash. This should actually be a string template. So I'm gonna put slash like router, push, and we have let me think. We have this. Oh, what am I doing? I already have router.push here. I'm confused. String template here, slash, and then we have the ID of the component. So card.id, probably. And for router, I'm gonna make const router. I think it works with $route. Let me delete that. Saved. Let's see if it works. So if I click here, I don't have this page. It should have this page because we have the ID here on pages. We can save, I don't know. Okay, if I refresh, it's working. Okay, so it appears the ID that we want. Okay, well, just a case of refreshing. So now it works. Okay, so if I click the movie search, I think we should go back to the home page. So I'm gonna go to default layout, and what is the movie search? I have the movie icon here. If I click either one of them, I want to go to the home page. So I'm gonna put here an event, click. I could make a div, kind of like make this a one thing, but I'm gonna leave like this, auto.push. Like this, I'm just gonna copy and place it and save. I don't like the way you work in here. Okay, and save, and then that's it. Okay, so if I go here and I go back here, I can go here, go back here. Okay, I want this to be cursor pointer. This could be, could this be like, this could be a button. Could make this a button, but I'm gonna leave like this. Cursor pointer. Oh, it's working. Okay, good. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make that second page over here. Okay, so now for this page, this is the layout that we want. We want like a movie poster on the left, And then we want the movie details. We have the title. We have when this movie is gonna be released or if it was released already. Then the length of the movie. Then, oh my goodness, that's not what I want. Then the budget for the movie. We also have some kind of like categories for the movie. So animation, science fiction, family, movie score, and then this description for the movie. And then we have below have like a cast here. So we have I put kind of like the eight first characters, like the main characters, and kind of like a trailer on the left also as well. This will all come from the API, from the MovieDB API. And this is what we want to do. So let's go, let's do it. Okay, so this is what we have here right now. A little bit different, I know again. So this bar here is, they have like less space on the left. And V container kind of like put more space. But let's see if we can, I think it's going to be better in some ways because there is some kind of like lack of space. We have like a lot of space here actually. And if we have like this to be more centered, then this could be more fulfilled. We have this gap over here as well. So let's see what we can do here. So the first thing is I need to make an API call to get the details for this page. So let me take a look. What is the API that we were using? I think it was also on the, no, actually I was using useFetch from, I believe I was using useFetch from the page itself. So if I have the movie here, let's close this one. So I'm going to close this and close move cards. So inside here, we can make a use fetch here and get the information that we want. So let's make a const. I'm going to grab like data. I'm going to call movie. I'm going to make status also. And I'm going to go for use fetch. I have my URL, so I'm just gonna grab it here and place it here. And also we want more information. We want kind of like transform before we can receive this information for the movie. We want to make some transform, have like a transform function from the use fetch where I have kind of like the input. The input, it's gonna be like a type movie. I'm gonna grab the movie type here. And I'm gonna place it, I believe I can, I'm gonna place it like on the top. So we have the movie type, which is this one. And they have like backdrop path, which is for the movie poster. And they have like the cast, which is an array of cast. And the array of cast is like a profile path, name, character, and cast, which is string, and cast is an array. And what else? We have release date, which is a string, runtime, which is a number, credit, which is credits, which is like the casts here. And we have budget, which is also a number. And I can save. For some reason, oh yeah, I have to declare like lang ts. Okay, good. Now let me see. Okay, so I believe this is it. And I have movie. Let me close this. Okay, we have the movie type, and then we have this transform function. So this transform it's kind of like before it returns to the movie, the data that is actual we are declaring as a movie const. Before it kind of like goes to this transform first, and then we can make the transformations, and then we can return this information to the data movie. And what we're going to do here is just going to return Let's spread the input. So we have the information, the data information that comes from the use fetch. And we have the inputs here. The root params is the same root params that we are using over here. Runtime config, I believe I need to make a const runtime config. Okay. Not this, it's runtime config. Let me just copy this and place it here. Okay, now it's okay. I can get the public API here. Okay, if I save like this, I can, let's see if we can also, let's see if we can get the information like this, and then you can kind of transform to see what kind of changes you want to make to the input before receiving this data, working with this data, this movie data here. So I save, I go to my, what is the, okay, I go to this page here, this one, and I open the terminal. Okay, let me remove this, and I go to like this, and have layouts. Okay, just grab this pointer and put it like here. Have vmain, next page, router, ID. Okay, we have the ID page. Here we have the movie object. Okay, so we are returning the information that we want. So we have the root params ID here to get information from the movie. And then we are returning the transform is returning the movie data type here. I'm calling movie. So we have a false backdrop path for the movie poster. I'm going to place it here. Belongs to collection. I don't believe we're going to use this. We have budget, which is kind of like a lot. We have credits. So we have the cast here. I'm going to use this to get the 8 main, kind of like first cast. I'm not going to use Creo. We have genres. So we have like science fiction, action, and adventure. That's what we're going to use to mount this thing here. What else do we have? So this is the Venom movie. We have the homepage of the movie. We don't want that. Origin country, no. Orange language, no. Orange title, can use this one. Overview, it's gonna use to the description, which is this here. Popularity, no. Poster path, we are using the poster path on the main page. Here we are using the backdrop path, which is kind of like a different poster. Production companies, production countries, not interested. Release date, revenue, runtime. Revenue, you're going to use to place the budget. In runtime, you're going to transform that to transform 2 hours in minutes. Spoken language, not interested. Status, tagline, title. Can use title or can use original title. I don't know. This one, let's use just title. Video false. Videos, so this is an array of videos. They kind of like don't have which one is what. So I just wanted kind of like, okay, so I want to make this. I don't know which one is the main trailer of the movie, so we're just gonna grab the first one. Vote average and vote count. Vote count, I'm not interested. Status, and that's it. We're not gonna use all this information. We can pretty much return everything actually, but you don't need everything. We have a peak information on Nuxt. Maybe we can try and use that. I didn't use on my project, but maybe we can try to just return the information that we want. CO metadata fetching here. Go to use fetch. Let's go to use fetch composables. Let me search here for peak. Okay, we have peak. Then you can return just the information that we want. We can try that. Let's try to do that right here, right now, to see if it works. Okay, you have peak. It's an array. And okay, you have only the information. Then also want backdrop path, want cast. Okay, so cast, release date, runtime. So this kind of reduce the size of the information that we get from the backend. And this is good because I don't know, if it's kind of like a lot of information, then we can make page load fast and budget. And I save. I don't know why I use fetch. No overload match this call. No, I don't know why it's showing me this. Am I using this in the wrong way? I'll wait, use fetch. I'll wait. Have peak. Yeah, if I remove peak, does it work? Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if you have any kind of something wrong here. Okay, let's grab this to the component. Next page, Vue router, anonymous ID, and movie. Okay, so it still returns a lot of information that I didn't ask. Not sure if maybe it's because of the transform. So if I comment transform and save. Okay, so it's running prettier code formatter, so I believe this is gonna take a while. Save, just save, please. Is this the right name? Oh, pick. Okay, yeah, pick, and then do not wait in the composable. Okay. I just want to see if pick works. This and have this. Still taking a little bit to save. For some reason, I don't know why. My computer is not that great, so I'm running OBS to record, and not sure. Please help me out here. Just want to save. Save. Running pretty code saving. Skip. Okay. Let me refresh the page. Let's get the information here from next page, router, anonymous ID, movie. Okay, so that was the reason. So if I use transform, they still return credit. Did I ask for credits? Yes, I did. So they still return. So if I use transform, and then I don't get this peak here. So to make this work, I can't use transform at the same time. So yeah, because if I'm using transform, then I don't need if I spread like this, I return all the information. If I don't spread, then I can kind of choose. So I can just kind of like copy here and place it here. And then I can put like input dot backdrop path, and pretty much the same thing here. So no, input here, and here, and here. And then you go cast dot release date. Let me just copy this and place it here. Copy this and place it here. Copy this and place here. And this and place here. And I save. Still running low on formatting the code. So I'm just gonna format myself. And I can save that, skip. We can save, then we have only the information that we want. So okay, so something is wrong here. Is this comma? This, I don't know why. This is all comma. And I can save. And I can skip. And now we get the information that we want. Nuxt, router, anonymous, ID, movie, good. We have only the information that we need. And so now we need to make some transformations to actually make this container works right here. So we have kind of like the first, I have a lot of things open. Let me close this one. So on the first row here, we have like two columns. So on the left, we have this backdrop path, which is the image for the poster. And then we have the information on the right column. So we can make it here. We can make v row. My computer is not answering well. V row. I'm gonna have to do it manually. So v row, v cool. My goodness, guys. V cool. And I can close the tag. We have gonna have like two vehicles. Let's make cools 6, each one of them. The same thing here. Cool 6. My goodness, computer, come on, you can do it. I don't want you to analyze anything. I just want you to make what you need to make. Oh, VS Code, come on, help us out. Okay, so on the first one, we're gonna have like a V image. V image. And we can close the tag. And the source, you need to bind information. Come on. And the information is gonna be movie dot backdrop path. But I believe I should use some sort of information here before. And this is the information that I need. Okay. We have the base route for getting the movie poster from the movie DB. And then you have the movie, which is a backdrop path and backdrop path. The movie can be undefined, so that's why we use this question mark over here. And I can save and still running low on VS Code. What else? We have this on the left. Oh my goodness, where am I? Remove this from here. It's here that I want. Yeah, and I can save here. And I can make it like this. I prefer like this and this. Do we need to do this kind of like now? Because you can do this later, can't you? What else do I need? So I'm going to get the movie from the left, and on the right, I'm going to have the information, other informations. So if I go to this, we'll have like the wild robot, September. Okay, we have like the movie title, and then the release date, the length, and the budget. So let me put this here. I'm gonna make a paragraph. Then you can change later if you want to. Inside here, I'm gonna make the movie dot title, and then here probably a div here. This div is gonna be class dflex, which is a class from Vuetify, utility class from Vuetify. Can put the movie, not the movie title, but the movie. What informations do we need? We need the release date. I have the release date here. And then we have the budget. I'm not sure if it's called the budget. Is it called the budget? kind of confused. Not this one. Yeah, budget. Okay. And the third one is no, the length is the second, and third one is budget. So the runtime, they call it runtime. And I can try to save, but my goodness, guys, stop it already. I'm gonna stop this and I'm gonna come back as soon as this nonsense over here. Stop. Okay, I'm back, and now my VS Code is actually working. I had to close and open again. But okay, so we have the movie here, and I can save, and I don't know if it's running already. So let me put npm run dev. We have some problems here. Let me open on this part 3000. Let me close the DevTools, go to Venom. We have the movie poster on the left. For some reason, the movie title is not showing up. We don't have the title here. Backdrop path, cast, release, runtime. Yeah, we need a title, guys. File name cast, so we need title, which is gonna be string. And here also title, gonna be input dot title. And I can save. The movie could be undefined, so let me return this question here. Okay, we have Venom Last Dance. Let me run the other finished project, which is on this side, so that you can get the actual layout so that you can finish this project. Is starting Nuxt. We have Venom here. Okay, so we have that. I don't remember the size of the font. So it's 30 pixels. Not sure if I have 30 pixels on Beautify. Okay, we have some space between here. So I'm just gonna put, this is not the one. No, yes, this is the one. So I'm just gonna put here class empty, I don't know, 5. Let's see, yeah, like this, it's good. And then you have movie title. Movie title is gonna be class only text. Let's make like 8.6 and see how to go. I think it's too small. 8.5. Let me see the size of this. 24. I believe 8.4 is too big. It's 34. I can need 34 pixels. I don't think it's good. Do we need font weight bold? Not sure. Font weight bold. Yeah, let's leave it bold. It's not bold here though. I kind of like it. No, let's remove it. Let's remove the bold. And leave it without it. So we have the release date, which is this. We're going to transform that right now. So let me remove this. For the release date, which is this one, we're going to make a little transformation here. We're going to use Vue.js. Okay, Vue.js, they had the own way of transforming things. But I think I already use it here. The use date format from Vue use core. So I'm just gonna grab that. Let me go back here. Let me put this here. Let me remove this input here. This other thing. I'm gonna kind of like put here. Okay, so I'm not sure if this. Okay, we have month and have year. I believe this is the same thing here. Okay, October 2024, October 2024. Okay, so we have like a text that is a little bit grayer. So this deflex is strange. Let me save this. Okay, now it's actually deflex, but you need some space. We can go like gap. Let's look at 4. Here, this is the one. Okay, so we have October. Let's make this. We can use span actually. Maybe you don't need. Yeah, can use. Let's use span. Can use span, and then we don't need that, to be honest. Let's do like this. Let's do like remove this. Make like this, and then let's grab this, put it here. You can leave a paragraph. You don't need this, and this, and this, and this. You can save. Still get the same thing, but now I'm not sure the size of this. 16 pixels. So 16 pixels would be text. I think it's subtitle 1. And we want gray color, so text gray. And save. Good, that's what we want. Let me remove this. And now I need to transform this to the like hours and minutes. I already have the calculation here, so I'm just gonna put inside here. So instead of runtime, I'm gonna get this runtime. Have parse int input the runtime divided by 60 so that you can get the hours, and then we transform to string and you get the age here. And then you have inputs.runtime module 60 so we can get the minutes that we need here to transform. I don't know why type number is not assignable to parameter of type string. Yeah, we had kind of like the same error on my main project. So runtime is type number, okay, but I'm returning a string. So I can put string here. Yeah, okay, so then this is types. Yeah, but I'm returning something. Okay, so it could be a number or string. That's strange. Because, yeah, I'm transforming this to string and it's complaining. I'm gonna leave like this and then I can find out a way of solving it later. We have the hour and minutes here. Now it's working. And we have the budget, which is kind of a lot. I want to transform the budget to US dollars. So I'm gonna put like input credits, input budget actually, and I'm gonna make like to locale string. I'm gonna pass some information here, which is English from US. I'm gonna put like currency. Currency is gonna be US dollars, and style is gonna be currency. And I can save. And you go back, then you have the format to dollars. So $120,000 million to make this movie happen. It's kind of a lot. Kind of a lot. And actually, I don't know if that's a lot because, do we have like bigger movies with a lot of more budget? But that's not the question of this. We are not questioning these things right here, right now. Let me go back here to my movie research, which is this one. And then, yeah, pretty much we have the movie that we want. And now we have the title, we have the release date, we have the length of the movie, and have the budget. Now we want to specify the genres of the movie. So I'm going to make those chips over here. We have each chip on Vuetify. I believe this is the one that I have used. So let's kind of try to make the same. Okay, we have this image here on the left, and side here have this, and then we have chips over here with the credits here. Okay, so for the credits, I'm gonna grab this next page, router view anonymous index, v container. Where is the ID? Vrow. No, I'm missing the. I'm missing next page. It's missing the ID page here. Next page, anonymous ID. Okay, here it is. And I have the movie. We have the credits, which is not the credits. We have. Oh, it's missing something. We are missing something here. We are missing not the cast. Okay, so I'm making something that's confusing here. We need something else that we don't have, which is the genres. Not sure if I'm right. Genres. Input dot genres. Let's see if we have this. This is an array. It's gonna be an array of genres. I'm gonna copy this, make interface over here. I'm not sure what they have here. I'm gonna say like this. Let's take a look if it shows for us right now. I'm not sure if that's how it was supposed to be spelled. So we have next page router, anonymous ID, movie. Yeah, here it is. So it's an object with an ID and science fiction, which is the name. We don't need the ID. We just need the name of this thing. We could map here. We could make like a map, and then you go with genre, and it's gonna return genre dot. What is the name? Name. Doesn't exist on types. Yeah, it's just on the name. It's gonna be a string, and I can save. And here we got it. Okay, if I refresh, if you can grab this, and then we have next page, router, anonymous ID, movie, genres. Okay, good. Science fiction, action, and adventure. And now I can come here. I'm gonna make a V-chip. I think this is the one. I'm not sure. Let's take a look. The other one I did using Tailwind, so Vuetify. We have V-chip. Let's see how can grab this. Let's make a chip here. Search for chips. I want a chip, but I want a chip like this, so outlined. V-chip outlined. We have different sizes, and we can put on the middle what we want. So I'm gonna put here movie dot. This is gonna be a v4, right? So v4, I'm gonna iterate over movie. Could be undefined. Genres. That's not the way we should write. So we can get movie index in movie genres and can grab the key. Just put index here, and you can get this is already movie. So I don't want to confuse with this movie over here. So I'm gonna make like Junior. Not sure how can I spell this? Not sure. Let me take a look. Like translation. Um, Portuguese. English. Generous. Generous. I think that's how we should write. Okay, so let me close this. Let's go back to here. And here I'm gonna put the name. I can save. And I want to put like variant outlined and save again. Okay, so it's not saving. Come on, VS Code, you can do it. Okay, so let's see if we have the information here. If I refresh the page, it's not showing anything. Something's wrong here. I have movie genres and I have the index outline, the name. It's not saving for some reason. The VS Code again with this thing. It's becoming kind of like annoying, to be honest. If I skip this, okay, it's saved. Yeah, it's not showing anything here. Why is not showing anything? We are returning. We're returning information. Are we returning information correctly? Next page, router, anonymous, ID, movie. Oh, it's an array of object. It's an array of object? No, it's just an array with just the name. We don't have even an object. It's just the information itself. So if I go back here, I remove this, I can save, and I go back here and refresh the page. Still not showing up. Still not showing up. I'm not sure why. Maybe, I don't know. Let's make like color white. Oh, white and save. Save, 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 save. VS Code, come on. Come on, computer. You can do this. You can do this. You can save. Or save here. Save, 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 save. It's not saving, guys and girls. Skip. I go back. Okay, now I have scientific. What did I change? Okay, I just put the color white. Now, yeah, but that shouldn't be the reason why. If I remove this and save again, I don't want you to format anything. Just say the information, please. I want you to format, actually. Okay, so now just you need to kind of like put a gap over here. I'm gonna go to make a class and make like margin X. I'll put like 2 and save again. Please help me with the Patreon so I can actually buy an actual computer to make this things without stressing myself with VS Code because it's not being fast enough. Okay, so we need put a margin over here on the top. I believe we had something like here. Don't need to be much. And also I need this to be aligned to the left. So, okay, so the first one shouldn't have a margin X. So instead of margin X, let's just put margin right 2. And also let's make a margin top. I'm gonna put through again and see how it goes. And you can save. And again, VS Code is freaking me out. Can save here. Come on, VS Code. You can do this. Come on. Okay. Um, I think like this is good. So we have this aligned correctly on the left. And now we have, could put like a little bit more here. Can put like empty 4. And what else do we need? Okay, we need the movie score over here. And then the description for the movie score. We already have the movie score from the index page on side movie cards. Inside movie cards, we have circle score circle. I'm just gonna copy this. I'm gonna place it right here. And okay, you have, so now we need information for what is the name that we're gonna use. I'm not sure what was, have volt average, probably is the same, but it's not there. So I have movie, and let's try, we don't have it here, don't have volt. So I'm gonna go put like volt average. I'm just gonna grab this faster. And this is gonna be, I believe it's a number, not sure. If you go to components, course circle here, it's a number, yeah. It's a number, but you know, this was on home. Okay, this component's kind of like outside of everything because we use it on home, and now we are using it on our details page for the movie. We could make a folder and put it like on both of them. If I'm not wrong, we have different sizes. So if I go back, yeah, this one is smaller, and this one is bigger. You could also kind of like put a prop to say which size do I want, since they are kind of like the same thing. Mm, yeah, and should we add a prop here? We have score. Where do we put the size here? Size 4A4. Yeah, we can add like size. It's gonna be type. Not sure if size from progress secular. Is this gonna work? Because we have the size here, width and height. We cannot simply just give this size over here. We would need to make some changes over here with the width and height. Probably like style this with this class circle here, make a style, and then width and height. We could make different components for each page. Just two variation. I don't know it's enough to, yeah, we could, not sure if we're going to use it anywhere else. Maybe it's better just to put inside different folders and have different informations here. And on my original movie details, yeah, we have some. I did like a vote average component for each page. But you could like style here and bind the style with some information. And then we could like style width and height. But it kind of would be like a lot of props. So width prop, height prop, they kind of like the same because it's the same thing. Oh yeah, they don't have like a bottom left and left. So yeah, so it's kind of be like changing too much. So I think it's gonna be better if I create let me go back here. Go back, everything. I'm gonna go to components, let me create a folder here. And details page. I'm gonna call movie details. Movie details. My goodness, to creating the folder, it's okay. Please help me out on Patreon so that I can get a new computer. Good. Now we have this square circle. I'm gonna put inside home. I sure want to move. Yes. And I'm gonna kind of like copy this and create another one on movie details. Actually, I can copy this and put another one inside here. Copy, place it. It's taking some time. Come on, computer, you can do it. You can. I know you can. But inside here, this component, what I'm going to change it, I'm going to remove this position. Pretty sure not going to need it. It's just going to get the size of the component. So it was width 16, which is 64 pixels. So from the circle here, gonna be 64 pixels. And don't need any of this. Border radius, yes. Everything centered, yes. For the size, what was the size that I put it on this other one? Not sure. Not sure because on Tailwind I did something very different from this here because I need to make some crazy stuff there. We had like 48 and this is 64 now. Let's put 60 and check if that works. I save here. So square circle, kind of like need to specify from where it comes from now. Actually don't need to specify, I just need to pass the movie details and square circle. And I save this now. Save. Come on, computer, you can do it. Skip. Also right here, skip. Let's check this out. It's okay. Cannot read properties of undefined reading to fixed. To fixed. Where is to fixed here? That is messing with us. I don't care about this one. Can close this one right now. To fixed one score. Yeah, we need to receive the score, of course. Score a movie, not volt average. So maybe the name is not volt average. And okay, we're not returning volt average here. Just gonna grab this over here. Generous, gonna put volt average. Average is with E. I'm gonna remove this map over here and save. My goodness, look at this. Look at this, guys and girls. This wild thing here that is happening just to save. Come on, computer, you can do it. I'm gonna go back as soon as it finishes. Okay, so I just changed this average here. It was misspelled. And I saved, and now we have movie details here with the score correct. And if I go to my page, I have this. Okay, so this is 100%. I believe it's pretty much alike. So this is a little bit bigger, the name. What else? I think this science fiction here, yeah, bigger as well, 16 pixels. In here is probably 14. Yeah, just as I thought. So let me go back, not here, let me go back here. And for the movie, okay, so the ship's text, subtitle one should be 16 pixels. Okay, good. We need to separate this a little bit. Not sure how much I've put it here. But let's try something. Let's make a class here. I'll make empty4. Yeah, I think that's good. The circle here, I don't think you can see this yellow pretty much. So maybe we should change the colors. Okay, my dog is pretty much destroying everything here. But okay, so now we have, I want to change this color here. So let me take a look at movie. Let me close this. Go to movie details, circle. Have the colors here. So this is the color for, okay, maybe could have some dark color here. I believe this color is from, yeah, progress circle. Background, we don't want the background. The background, I think it's okay. So this yellow here, yeah, this is a little bit more clear. If you go back here, you can see the score for some reason. There's something wrong with the score, I'm not sure. Hydration complete, that includes mismatches. I'm not sure why we don't have this score showing up. Ah, okay, yeah, sure. I changed the folder. I put like score circle inside the home folder, so probably I need to come here, movie cards, and I need to go to the score circle. So now it's home, score circle, and now it's there. Here doesn't look that bad. Like go back here. Yeah, I prefer darker yellow. I think the yellow is not good like this. Maybe we can come back here and say, close this, close this, close this one. Which should make on both of them. So yellow, I think it's darken. Let's try darker one and see if it works. I am inside. Which component is this? Movie details. So if I go to here, darker one, not as dark as I thought. Darker 4. Okay, so this is pretty much orange. Darker 2. Okay. Darker 3. Yeah, this looks better. And also, we could do the same thing with the yellow background. This is lithium. If we if you remove and just leave yellow, okay, it's too much yellow. I'm not sure the grade here. If I go to Lithium one, it's kind of a lot. Lithium 3, Lighting 3. I like this better. Okay, and I'm just gonna copy this and go for the same one as here. Place it. Of course, it could make this one component, but I really think the changes would be kind of like a lot just for this small project. And where am I? I just want to copy this also. Oh, from here. And go to here and save. Okay, so now if I go back to the home page, I think this is better. The contrast is better. But okay, so now I need to, we have this, and now we need to kind of like do the description of the movie. So for the description, I want borders here. Before I do the description, I want to put some borders on this. We have borders here also. Pretty sure I can go to the image. I don't know if they have rounded. Oh, they do. Yeah, we have rounded here. Image. Okay, good. Now we need to put some description. So just paragraph and let's say uh, movie dot what is the name? Title, backcast, release date, runtime, credits, budget, generous, vote average. I'm not sure what the name of the description is. So to get the name, let us go back here. Let's just for a moment, let's go back. Let's return the whole input because I don't remember what I should be putting here. Let's refresh. Yeah, we need to just comment this for now. And I'm gonna get all of that. Next page, router, anonymous ID. I can get the movies. I want to get the overview, is the name. Overview. Okay, so I can come here and put overview. Overview is gonna be string. And I can just comment this, close that. For now, what I need is the overview. Overview is going to be input dot overview. I can save. I can undo the comment here and make overview and save. Now let's remove this. Okay, we have the description here. Good. Let's just put class empty4. And now we have the description here. Nice. Now what we need is kind of like this other row here. Have the cast on the left and have the movie trailer on the right. And let's do that. Okay, the first row, have this container, have this column. You could move this to another component. And you could, no, I don't think we need to move this. Since this is another row, this could be a component and you can make another component below. But first, let's just make like the row here. Okay, so the first is like cast. We don't even need a view. Can make a paragraph, it's cast. It's going to be a class. Let's put text 86. I'm not sure. Too small. 24. Cast. Looks similar. I'm gonna leave here. I'm gonna make a margin Y 4. Okay, good. And now we have a row here. It's gonna be 2 columns, so 2 v cool. And on this first column is gonna have the cast, and the second column I'm gonna have the trailer. I think I'm gonna put the trailer first. Let me check out movie details video, which is this component over here. Okay, it's just an iframe. We could make a whole component later. We have an iframe here. So the source is gonna, we need to bind the source here. It's gonna be movie. And then we have from, forgot the name of, it's not production company, it's videos, results. And then we have the ID, you have the key. We don't have results. Okay, we have videos, volt average, volt count, but we only need the results. And from the results, we only need probably the ID of the movie. And then you can change that to make it work with our iframe. So let me just check if that's the case actually. I'm gonna press the movie. Okay, so I'm gonna have to add another information here. Let's call it like movie source. It's gonna be string. So this from the movie interface. I'm gonna add here movie source. This is gonna be input dot what is the name you're using there? Videos, the results, the first one, and then return the ID. But we don't want to return only the ID. We need to actually, it's not the ID, it actually is the key. So the key here. But we need the whole URL to look for. So since this is a movie from YouTube, we need to embed this from YouTube API. And I believe it is http dots bar www.youtube.com/embed/ this input that we have here. We can close the strings and save. So this is, okay, videos. We don't have videos on input movies. Yeah, okay, yeah, because I'm changing from here. But I want this to return the movie type. Transform is movie. The input is movie. The input is not movie. The input would be, okay, we'll have like a video here. The movie could be movie. This movie could be some movie type. I don't want to change this. What can I say? Yeah, if we're gonna let that, this is gonna be videos. Videos is not a string, is an array. Is an array of videos. Let's make interface videos. Just want the key, which is a string. And here it is video. I put videos, it's singular video, and it's an array. I can save that. Property yeah, results, of course. Results. Actually, is results. Results. Okay, so this is not an array. This is an object. This is an array of videos. So now let's call it results. Like, let's call it video results. Results. And we just need the key. It's going to be a string. So video results. And here, this is video results, which is an array. And we can save. And now everything looks correct here. Okay, good. Save it. So this movie source is going to come right here. Source is going to be movie source. I don't know why it's giving me this strange message. iframe title string cast runtime. Oh, it's not. It's movie. Okay, movie. This could be undefined dot movie source. And not sure why it's giving me that message type string title string background path. Okay, runtime blah 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 blah. Or no, is not assigned to type string or undefined. It's not undefined. Oh, it's because it's saving again. My goodness. Here we are again. Okay, so since we are doing this, I'm going to copy other info. I'm not going to copy other information. So framework is, I just wanted to show that for now. Again, I'm having problem. Let's skip this and save. If I refresh the page, okay, I have it here. Okay, so the first one is not actually a trailer, which is terrible. But they don't have like the information which one is trailer, which one is not a trailer. So if I come here and I go to our next page, router, anonymous ID, movie source, okay, we're just returning the string, but the information itself, if it is trailer or not, is not there. I couldn't find it on I couldn't find on the MovieDB information about if this is a trailer or not. Maybe there is there, but I couldn't find it. So you can leave it like with this first thing here. I'm just gonna leave with the first video from information. Actually, let's check out if you can find it, some more information here. Let's just comment that and return input and save. Save. I just escaped. I don't care. At this point, I don't care anymore. I just want to come in here and get information from the movie. I'm going to refresh the page. And get from the vmain, next page, router, anonymous ID. Could just go to ID, right? Okay, I'm going to do that. Movie, videos, results. Can we find some sort of type here? Type behind the scenes, clip, feature it. Okay, everyone is featured? Kids press conference. So is the clip one? So this is the clip. Hijacking card train clip with Optimus Primer. Maybe we can have some sort of something that says like it's a trailer. Final trailer. Okay. I'm not sure if every movie is gonna have like a final trailer name. Maybe we can get something that says, okay, this is a trailer. Maybe we can get anything that says a trailer in return. Maybe it's going to work. I'm not sure. We can try that. Can try to do that here. I'm gonna comment this one and return all of these ones. And for the movie source, I'm gonna, okay, we have the key. I'm gonna return the results that are actually the something that can return the has trailer in the name. To do that, if we're gonna put like input videos results, so instead of grabbing the zero result, I'm gonna make the same thing like input dot videos dot results dot should I use filter? Should I use find? Let's use find index actually. Find index, and then we go to like video. So video dot name dot contain. It's contain. I'm not sure. Trailer. Trailer in the name. I'm not sure if it's contained. Contain JavaScript includes. I'm confusing with another language. Includes trailer in the name. This trailer could be name dot, let's say name dot true lowercase dot includes trailer. If I save that, I'm having problems saving things because my computer doesn't help me. I'm gonna skip save. And let's see if that works. So I'm gonna return the index, escape. I'm gonna return the index if they have some sort of trailer here. I'm not sure if I am going above the code. Okay, so now you can see. So input videos dot results. We could maybe don't need all of that. We could remove this. Could make some. We could call like okay, so find, and then we just return the index. We could make like this and remove this and make this and go just find. So this is gonna find the object here. And then when I find the object, it's gonna get just the key of that object. And I'm gonna save. Trying to save. My computer is not letting me do that. Skip. Go back here. Refresh. Okay, something's wrong. Trying to read into fixed. Don't have it to fixed here. Do we? Do we have it to fixed here? Where are you getting to fixed? No. Go to the wild robot. Same problem to fixed circle. Score dot fixed. I think this problem was fixed before. Where is the circle? Okay, so I'm returning a few errors. So first was returning the to fixed error. So I just added this question mark here because the score could be undefined. You could do the same here also on the home page and save. So here's already saved. I can close this. I have another error here, which is the movie source. It's not in returning. Something is messed up over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy all of this and I'm gonna create a function. Let's say get movie source. I'm gonna pass like inputs videos dot results, which is what we need from here. If we refresh the page, it's not gonna show anything because we still need to create a function. I'm gonna create the function over here. Function get movie source, and I'm gonna call it these videos. Inside here, we want to return this. I can save it, but it's not what I needed. Can remove this input over here, and you can remove the results because we're already passing results here. Video is type any. Yeah, I'm going to put type any because not interesting in what's going to come after right now. So we have the name. We need to return this name here. We need to find the video dot name dot lowercase dot includes. We need to return this, otherwise it's going to return like undefined. In that case, we need to return something else. I'm going to do like this. So I'm going to get this part over here, which is the part that I'm most interested in. The find one, find into here. Remove this. I'm going to get, okay. Let's say movie, let's say make a const movie name. It's going to be videos. Let's put any here also. Videos.find, and that's it. And then if I think it's missing something here. No. Includes, close it. Okay, it's already closed. So if movie name, then I'm going to return this key over here. But this key over here is going to be movie name. Not movie name, right? No, yeah, I'm returning movie name. But what I need is the key. So this is the key. Okay, yeah, movie name and key. But it's not returning the movie names, just returning the movie, right? Because we have videos from result, like the movie information is not the name, actually. So movie info, and that returns the key. If I save it, okay, just gonna place it like here. Otherwise, so it's not working again. I can close this one. I can close this. Okay. Otherwise, it's going to return no. I can save. Something is missing still. this return is wrong. For some reason, something is missing over here. If this is closing, if I save and then again, my computer is giving up on me. Oh, okay. It's working. Okay, now it's working. Script, still something still wrong here. Expecting a closing tag. Return, otherwise return new. Oh, pretty sure everything's closed. This fetch is closed over there. Open, closed, open, closed. And videos open, open, closed. I think it's correct. Let's okay, get movie source. Let's refresh the page and see what we get. Okay. So I'm gonna go straight for the ID. Movie. We have movie source here. Overview. Video. False. Videos. It's right here. I want movie source. Okay, so we have movie source here, which is returning no. And so it's not showing any movie trailer. So if you go back here, the reason for that is that we are making two lowercase here. So we are making every name to lowercase, and then we are asking if there is any trailer with capital T. So if I put lowercase t and then I save, and then go back here, and then it's already found it, the movie. It already returned the movie source with its correct embed movie. So yeah, that's it. We did the get source movie here, which is good. What else do we need? Okay, so we have the movie on the right, but now we need to style this a little bit more. What can I do here? I want to get this element with from 100%. Not sure if this is going to work. They have width. I'm not sure if width 100% works. It kind of works, but I also need the height to be proportional. And how can we do that? We can kind of maintain some values here. If I say the height is 100%, let's see what happens. I save. And then we go back here. Okay, nothing changed. So we need to make it, kind of make it like a proportional thing. We get, I don't know why we still have these messages. Type string new undefined is not assigned to type string undefined. Okay, so this can return new. And you're saying there is no null type here for movie.movie source. Do we have movie.movie source here? Can return the same movie.what? String new undefined. String undefined. Yeah, I'm going to leave like that. We can fix later. For now, what we want here is to make this thing proportional, because this is not the correct thing. I have something here. We can make kind of like a proportional value to the width. To do that, I already calculated how can we do that, so I'm just going to put it here. I'm going to close these two of them, these interfaces here. And what we want is we want to get the width of the video. We're going to do that by making a ref here and call it L. And now we can make some const here. I'm going to call L equal ref is going to be new. What this does, it's going to automatically bind this element with this element here. And we're going to use that to get the width of this element. So we're going to make const width, and we're going to use element size from Vue use core, and we're going to need to pass the L, which is the element that we are binding here. I'm not sure if I need to import that. Let's test like this and see if it works. And then for the height of the component, I'm going to make a const height. It's going to be a computed. And we're going to return the correct proportional here. So let's make 315 times width dot value. This divided for 560. And then I'm going to get this height and I'm going to move it right here. And I'm going to bind this value here and save. So if I go back there, let's see if it worked perfectly. So now I have this movie with the perfect size over here. This is the trailer. We have a lot of trailers, but this is one of them. Okay, we have this worked. What else do we need? Let's also put other information here in this iframe. We get the element width high source. You can put the title. The title, it could be YouTube player video. You could make like our own title, be like movie title. Movie could be undefined. It could be movie name actually. Oh, we don't have name. We have videos, but we don't have name. We have movie source though. Okay, we can have, let's leave the title here. And framework 0, frame border actually. I'm going to allow a few things. So I'm just gonna copy here and place it. This is gonna allow accelerometer, autoplay, clipboard white, encrypted media, gyroscope, picture-in-picture, and web share. So this is just the basic to help the user to manipulate what it wants here. So change the speed and everything of the video. I'm also going to allow full screen. And I'm going to make it some classes here. I think rounded. Let's see if it works. Yeah, okay, we have a little rounded border here. I think that's great. It's pretty much the same as this one from the poster, movie poster. And I think that's it for the movie trailer. Now let's go for the cast, which is this here. To do that, we can make this on this side of the column here. This is going to be like a card, pretty much the same thing we have on the index page, the home page. We have a card with the user, the actor image, and then the name and what it kind of does. That's the cast. We put it here where it is. We have the cast here. Movie cast. Okay, have a lot of things here because I pretty much let this on. I can remove this input here, save, and you can refresh, and it can come from ID, movie. The credits, yeah, credits cast, And then we have like character and we have the name. So Tom Hardy character, that's what we want. What else do we want? That's it. That's what we want. So let's make this card over here. Gonna make a V card. Let's put like V image. It's pretty much the same thing we did on the first page, right? I have movie cards here. So the column, have image, and then we have card text, image. The source is gonna be movie. This card is gonna be like multiple cards. So this is gonna be like a V4, and we're gonna have like card actually index. We're not making we are having a V4 here, but that's something else. In movie dot what was what we were using here? Credits, and inside credits we have cast. And this cast here, we just want the first 8. We can kind of, you could put like this. I don't want to put like inside here because this could change. So I'm gonna pretty much put like here. I'm gonna make it, oh my goodness. I'm gonna make a cast here. And let's say it's gonna be input dot credits dot cast dot filter, and we just want the index. So if index is less than 8, because it starts with 0, then we have the first 8 casts here. Let's see if this works. Can remove all of this. Cast doesn't exist on type. Doesn't have on type what? Doesn't have on type movies. What it has here is the credits, and credits we have here, which is this. But then we are returning the cast over here. Let's see if it works first. This would be the movie image, which would be the cast card. I don't know which is the name of the image here from the profile path. I don't want to edit the value. I just want to get the path, profile path. The profile path would be okay. We have another image grabber from the MovieDB. So here would be the source of this image. Pretty much would have to be let me put this here first. Have card dot profile path, and then we have this HTTP here. Yeah, that's pretty much it, the path. If I save and we go back here, let's see if it works. I refresh the page. Nothing changed. Let's see if we have some errors here. Picture is not allowed in this document. Okay, we can remove that from the iframework. But that's not what we want. We want to know why there is no information here. We have information from the cast. Movie. Okay, you have cast here, you have all of them. Good. Have profile path, which is also good. Let me see if there's no card actually. The cast is here with an array of 8. It's movie.cast actually, yeah? Movie.cast. And movie could be undefined. Now, if I save, okay, you have their images here. Good, great. What we want now is to grab the other information. So we have card. Yeah, so these cards, they cannot be like one below the other. What I want is one to be after the other. So if we make a div here, I'm not sure if it, we have flex wrap from Vue.js as well. Let's make a div class flex. I'm not sure if it's called flex wrap. Let's try. I'm gonna put this here. And also I'm gonna make like v card text. And here I'm gonna make card dot, what is the name? Original, the name. So name. And here is, we have character. Copy path. Character and save. Now if I go back here, okay, good. Okay, so here was white. Here is black. What do you think? Black looks nice. We need some. We need to make this equal. I'm not sure why they have different sizes, but we can sure make this equal. I don't know. Width. I want the width to be something that's kind of like fits 8 4 in a row. Let me think. Yeah, the name of this, I'm not sure. I'm not sure why they don't have. Uh, let's see. Like this size is kind of okay, I guess. So 157 width. Let's test here, like 107 pixels. Not sure if I need to put pixels. Okay, we have like something like it's fixed, but maybe we could make it smaller. I'm not sure. Like here, it fits okay. I don't remember if I make some. Okay, so if I have different kind of spaces, I need to do different kind of width. No, I didn't do that. I just put like the width to be actually like something very big. But some way, somehow, it didn't work like that. Flex scroll, the icon. We don't have the icon here, actually. Oh yeah, for the image, in case you don't have it. And the height would be, oh yeah. So instead of making the width, I made the height to be height should be, I think, 288. Okay, but the width should kind of like accompany that. It's the height of them are equal. That's nonsense. Let me put this here. Yeah, the height are equal. That's terrible. Because look at this. They gave me they're returning images with different sizes. That's nonsense. Uh, that's very strange. Okay, so we have the height, but I want. Can I make something here? I think Vue.js has some variants for image. I don't remember each one of them. So I'm gonna go to components, search for image. Inside here, we have cover, but do we have other ones? Yeah, I think cover is the one we really want. Cover. If I save and go back, okay, good. Now they have the same sizes, but the width is still different. That's not what I want. Will I need to make different widths? This is very strange. Why would they do that? I want the same aspect ratio, actually. Not only the same image, the same image size, you know? Um, Otherwise, I can kind of try to do the same thing that I did on the index, which would be to make like the columns that I want. I think I'm gonna do that. I wanna kind of like 4 columns. So instead of making this deflex here, but then what I need would be to multiply this v card would be like in the columns. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But then for each size, I'm gonna have to reduce. Could make a gap here also. Make a gap here of 2. I don't want this. That's what I don't like. I don't like that each column here has different sizes. Mm, yeah, we could make the width something like the same also. For example, here we have 144 pixels. Let's try this and save. Okay. This is very strange. This proportional thing here is very strange. Yeah, if you want to make the proportion the way we want, so height, that would be 288. Then make cover. Yeah, why you don't get everything? Right on loader card, the image. Yeah, the image should be the width, I don't know, 100%. Yeah, but then so the card should have like a size. The size of the card should be 144. Okay. And then we have the height should be the same. I don't like these breaks here. You can take a look at that. Also, we have kind of like less padding on everything. So I'm gonna go with the card text class. I'm gonna make PA like 1. So padding all just 1. I'm going to remove this. I'm going to kind of limit the number of strings here. I also want to make this to be font bold. So class font weight bold. And I'm not sure. I think these are the same size. Text base and text SM. Not sure how much is which. Tailwind, text, base, font sizes. Yeah. So text base is okay, 14 and 15 pixels. So here would be 16, would be text. Subtitle 1. This other one is already 14 pixels. And for the chart character, I want to kind of reduce the number of nice character here. Credits, cast. I have 2 casts here. Okay, I can remove this one. Just need one. That's why there was some error there. Okay, good. But now what I want is actually to make this character to have the number of correct characters. And for that, I'm gonna make a small function here. Just to remove that character's length. Okay, so inside here you have casts, filter, and casts. Place it like here. Instead of using that, just to make sure. We don't need to limit. I don't know if Vuetify has a white space utility class. I'll take a look at utility classes here. Features. No. I always forget where it is. Material transitions, features. Get started. No. Features not here. Transitions, material color. Components. Where it is utility classes? Utility classes. No. Tree shaking introduction, no. Getting started, no. Feature, accessibility, alias, uplint, international programming schooling, CSS transition, material, utility classes. My goodness. So border, border radius, content, cursor display, elevation, flex, float would be like text and typography. Alignment, decoration, sizes, breakpoints, font, text, decoration, opacity, transform, wrapping. Okay, so we have you can prevent wrapping. Okay, that's not what we want. Okay, we don't have it. We don't have white space or anything. We could just make a function to make sure. We could make a function, or we could just make a style here. Style, scoped. I'm gonna call it character. Character. Okay, I'm gonna just call character. And for that, we're gonna make let's put like some widget here. It should be this widget here. The width is 144, if I remember. So width 144 pixels. No, but we have the padding, which is 1. So padding A1, so that would be 4 pixels on the left and 4 pixels on the right. So we need to subtract that from here. So it would be 36. And then we could make like overflow hidden and white space, no wrap. White space, no wrap. I think that's how we write. No wrap, like this. Okay, I can save it. And you can take a look if that worked. No, it didn't work. Still wrapping. Okay, let's try like 100 pixels and see if it's working. No, still not working. Why is that? We have the width here. We have overflow hidden. Yeah, of course, we need to get this and put it on a class here. Okay, good. So, but it's not 100 pixels. It's 136 pixels and pixels. Good. I think we have a little bit to the right here. I'm not sure. I think I get, no, we're getting the padding, no. But what I want is 4 columns here. Maybe there is some space here to work around. So dense, no gutters. But we have some, maybe because of the gap here. Doesn't fit someone, just like one more here. Maybe doesn't. If doesn't fit more, then you could just get like the, instead of 8, you could just get like 6. So we can make this even. Yeah, but then we could kind of like increase the size of this. What is the width? I don't know, 200. Let's test. Too much? 160 and 78. And I think like this is good. So we have the 6 from, and that finishes the layout of the page. Now what we need to do is make the skeleton from this page, and then to finish everything you need to make the mobile version for the home page and the detail page. Okay, so let's do the skeleton loader for this page. We have already the use fetch here. We have our status on the index page. We on the movies actually store, we made the loading variable, and so we didn't use the status, but here, since we already have the status here, perhaps we could use that on our advantage. So basically, what we're going to do is, if we have the information, we're going to display everything here. Otherwise, you're going to display skeleton. Maybe it would be better, I could make a div here. I could make a div here. Yeah, we don't need to, we don't need to make a skeleton for everything. We could do that, but maybe just the first part here. And then the second one, we just leave it like blank. So yeah, let's try to do that. On the container, we get this, let's make some components here. I believe that would be a good thing. We could make everything actually, could make like this, could make like a div, could place everything here inside. If we save and we refresh, everything remains the same. But if we have the information that we want, we're going to display this. Otherwise, we're going to display the skeleton. So we have like a v skeleton loader. I believe that's the name, right? Yeah, we use this skeleton loader here from skeleton loader. I'm just going to copy this for now and come here. I'm going to place it here. The idea here, basically, we have we're going to need like a card here. Actually, an image, and then some text information here. We are not going to do everything. So if you go to skeleton components here, I'm going to search for skeleton loaders, which is this one. So inside here, what we have is, I want to see the types here. Okay, we have image. Sure is going to need it. Perhaps I'm going to need like a lot of different skeletons. So I'm going to make a div here. The first skeleton is going to be the image here. So type image, right? We have this skeleton for, let me see. I'm gonna need to, my goodness, where am I? Pretty much copy this structure. So we have this div, but we have like a v-row and a v-co. And this co is gonna be like 6. And then the skeleton gonna be here. The image that doesn't have like, we have like let's say 100%. The height, I'm not sure how much is the height here. 321. Let's put like that. Let's delete this one. Also this one. Color, transparent. Not sure why we have this here. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna go back. Okay, we have this, but it's skeleton card. Don't need that. Save. Refresh. It's not. I want the loading thing. For some reason, it's not working. Okay, so transparent removes that. But I need the height to be. Is this just 300? I'm not sure. So let me inspect here. 150. So maybe the minimum height. No, it doesn't work. That's why I have skeleton here, probably. So skeleton card. I'm gonna come here and say skeleton card. The reason I have that is because on my index page, on my skeleton card from my index, I use this skeleton loader. I'm just gonna copy here this and go back here and place it. And the height is gonna be the height that I put it here, so 300 and 321. Border radius 4 pixels. I'm not gonna leave that. Just gonna go back here. Okay, now I have the image that I want. I just wish if I remove this, how it's go. If I remove transparent. Okay, we have this better now. And I need to kind of make this Venom the last dance. So on the VCO over here, it's gonna be cos 6. Another skeleton loader. Um, but this time, what I want is not an article. I just want like this title over here. Type, let's say, what is the name? Article. But article, it has other things as well. You could leave that. You could make just like the article, which has heading in paragraph. Okay, card is image and heading, no. Heading, I don't want you don't need to be, exactly the same. Table row, text. Yeah, let's think. Yeah, I'm gonna make the article here. So, article. I'm gonna come here and say article, save it. Yeah. Okay, you don't need that skeleton card. Okay, probably gonna need transparent here. Yeah, but the problem with transparent is that it removes this thing over here. This loading thing that we can see. Does it has like colors? I don't know. Color white. Color transparent. It's kind of strange that it has this. I'm just gonna leave with the heading. But the heading is on top. The reason why it's bottom here is because we have this whole other card over there. But it pretty much removes the animation. When I put transparent, that's kind of like sucks. So maybe I could do something else here. That's one thing I don't like on Vuetify skeleton. Kind of leaves us with this not so great options. I mean, if you have something, if you just want to make something general, then okay. Like I don't want something to be actually um, exactly like the my page. But if I want something to be exactly like the thing that I want, then we kind of need to make a lot of different things to make it work. So okay, I have chips here. I could make this heading chip. It's chip, right? Doesn't show here. We need comma here to separate, probably. Yeah, I have chip here, but they are so far away from each other. That's not what I want. It's kind of not nice. Yeah, I'm gonna leave with something general, but I probably would look for something. Maybe I could like make something specific. The same way I did here. I did using Vuetify. Oh, using Tailwind. So when I come here, we can make something. It's very easy to make this using Tailwind. I'm going to leave the code so that you can check out both codes using Tailwind and the Vuetify that I'm using right now. So doing this with Tailwind is very easy, but for here and now, I'm just going to leave like something that is not actually what we want, but let's try to make something that's close, but not that close. We have heading, we have chip. Before chip, have a little paragraph, graph, and save, and comma, and save here. A lot of, you can like have multiple chips here, which is terrible. And then you have like the description. So paragraph would be after the chip, but I just want a line here, just some like small line. What did he use here? So card avatar actions. Um, Card avatar actions is below. Card avatar is this, the first one. I don't want the avatar. I just want one simple. We could make like another heading. The heading is kind of like too much. Divider, heading, text, list item. Maybe list item is gonna work. So is list item, and then chip, and then paragraph. Yeah, but I want this to be below actually. I want the paragraph to be below. That's not great. So maybe if I kind of like do this and just leave the paragraph to be the last one and remove paragraph from here. Yeah, that's too much. That's not, I just want it to be slightly below. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can do something about it. Subtitle. Listen item. Listen item here, it's not that big. Maybe instead of listen item, let's try subtitle. Yeah, it's not the ideal. Wait, then we have like avatar. Avatar. Okay. They don't stay like on the correct thing that we want. Elevation, boilerplate, no. Toggle loading. Yeah, it's not the greatest component to do that. If you want something like just general, that's okay. If you want to run something that's kind of like specific, then you're gonna have some hard time making that work the way it should be working. I don't want to leave like that. Can I? Okay, so I'm just gonna have like heading in paragraph, I believe. Let's see how it is. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave like this, and this is what we got. So if we have status equal to pending, then you have this. Otherwise, we're gonna return else here, and then you can save. If I go back here, okay, I want to go to movie search. Have some bug there. Yeah, if I go, I don't know, alien, didn't show anything. Survive. Was it too fast? I don't know. No. I'm not sure if we are getting the status from here. Status. So status could be pending. And okay, so I believe it's because it's too fast that we can't actually see it. If I change here to, let's say like status equal success, for example, it was pending, then I go to success and save. And I go to the movie here. I go to click, and then it kind of shows the skeleton loader. Yeah, I believe that's because it's so fast that you can't see it. So the status is kind of like idle, pending, success, and error. If it's an error, we actually have to show like the card with an error message. Pretty much, I think that's pretty much. To do that, we could make, after the transform, we could make an on response error. So on response error, and also function. It has like 3 params. Actually, it's one object param, but it has like request, response, and we can pretty much do the same thing we did on here, which is this. You can copy this, place it that. Here we have like the catch here, a try catch and showing something wrong. Here, probably we're gonna use the response, but I'm not sure what we're gonna use the response. So I'm gonna console log response here. Response. Just gonna comment that for a moment, and I can save. Let's just change, like for example, instead of, let's just remove the I here, so that I can remove the API key and save. Now if I go here and I refresh, I go to console log. Then I go to, there's no something here, no console. Maybe the console is just on the server, probably. Yeah, it's here. So response status for under one, unauthorized headers. So it's response dot status text. We don't have like more information here. Headers. Yeah, if it's not that, let's say we just put something wrong here, and then we save. We do get a response from here. So body data status message. So we go here. Pretty much, so kind of different. It's different from what the server gets and what I get on the front end. So I'm just gonna uncomment that and go, okay, message store. Message is gonna be response dot underline data dot what is it? Status message. I'm just gonna copy this. Remove this second data. And we need to import this message store. Actually, not import, I just need to make a const message store. It's going to be use message store. And the loading, not going to use the loading here, so I can just erase that. Now I can save. Okay, the resource you requested could not be found. And if I go movie here and I go the wrong key here, API key, you must be granted a valid key. So that's pretty much it for the error. If there's nothing wrong, then it's not gonna have a message. Good. Okay, we have those things ready. You can remove this console log here. We have on response. What else do I need? Could make this a component. So I'm just gonna remove this and make it like new file. I can use movie skeletal. I'm just gonna make skeletal.vue. It's gonna be a template. I'm gonna place it here. I'm gonna remove this pending from here. We don't need script setup, but I just like to set it. Then I can come here and say movie details skeleton. And I can place the VIF here. Okay, good. What else do I need? We could make these other components, but like for example, this one, make an iframe here. This card actually could also be a component. This description here could be a component as well. You can do that. Not gonna do this here, but it would be good to separate these things on different components. Right now, what I kind of need to do, we need to make the mobile version. But before that, there's something else that I want to do, which is when we go from like, when I search something, let's say matrix, yeah, I have that. And then I go to like this first one here. I have no information. That's no problem. You can actually make like a default image in case you don't have images for this and for the cast as well, in case we don't have the information that we want. And also, when I go back, I wanted to show the search that I did before. And the same thing here, when we don't have the image, we can pretty much like have like a default image, for example here. Yeah, that's it. Let's try to do that. So first, let's make it show the search that we did before. So I'm gonna come here. Let's see what we can do. Is there something missing saving? Was this not saved before? Yeah, it's working. It's working. Okay. So for that, I'm gonna need to, let's say, okay, so when I search something on the default here, I get this on the movie store, like the feature. The thing is, every time I go back to the feature, it kind of loads again. So if I go to the index, we have like before mount feature movies, but that's not what we want. We want it to go to the feature movies only if there is nothing on the movies searched. So if there's nothing here, it's like an empty array, then it can go to feature movies. Otherwise, it needs to show what it is here right now. We could make this like here, feature movies, or we could make this inside the index itself. I could make like, okay, so if movie store dot movies dot length is equal 0, then we can do this. I don't know why movie store is possibly null. Yeah. Then if it's doesn't properly length. Oh. Yeah, movies dot result, right? So if I come here on results, movies dot results, that's the actual movies dot results dot length equals 0. Let's see if it's gonna work. I'm gonna refresh that. Okay, so if it's equals 0, if it's equals 0, then if this is null, then yeah, it's also not gonna pass here. That's probably when we refresh the page, it's saying, okay, this is null, so I don't have any information here. So maybe if like the movies is null, then we can go to, let's try this. If movies is null, then we can go to feature movies. If I refresh, yeah. So if I search for, I don't know, up, okay, and then I go to up here, and then I go back, yeah. So now it shows the up search that we did here. Yeah, a lot of spice movies on this the movie app. If I refresh the page, I just get the feature today again. Good. We could also do the same thing inside here. So we could like try here if the movie is new, we do this, otherwise we don't. but I'm just gonna leave that on the before mount thing. Good. So now what we need to do is there was something else that I said before. Okay, so if you don't have the image, we could show some like base image. And I'm not sure if the image component here has like a base default that I can go to if don't have it. Like example props, cover, height, gradient slots, error. A command slot. Okay, this like the slot feature image format grid. That's not what I want. Okay, that's no. Let's say if we have something on props here. We have absolute out, aspect radio, color, content class, cover, crossover, draggable, eagle gradient, lazy, something to show while waiting for the image to load. We could use this instead of the skeleton. I did this using Nuxt image on the other project, on the same project, but using Nuxt image and Tailwind CSS. They have like a lazy option to show max height options, position, reference, rounded sizes, source set, nope, title, transition, and width. Okay, it doesn't have like typically small encoded thumbnail has slightly blur filter applied. Maybe we could try to use this, but the thing is, if there is no image, then we could show this other image here in case it didn't work. Or you could use kind of like an icon here. I believe that's also what I did here. If I go to, let's say, I don't know, Haga, not very good at showing images. Okay, this should have shown some image here. Okay, this is the one. Okay, so they have an image, but for some reason, when he went to search for it, he didn't find it. In this case, we don't actually have an image. We can also use this one. To do that, we can go to the index here. Actually, it's on home, movie cards. And on movie cards, what we need is this image here. If kind of like the poster path is, I don't know, undefined, let's get to know this information here. So have movies. It is, I don't know, 10, 13 movie. Results, probably this one. Poster path null. So if poster path equal null, we can kind of like show a V icon here. MDI, I don't know, image, but is image broken? Probably. Not sure if it's image broken. Let's go to material design. Material design icons. Continue. Let's search for image. I want image that is not Git. Okay, image off. So we can try this here, image off. And this is going to show if card poster null. Otherwise, it's going to show this one, VS. I save. Okay, go back here. And now I refresh the page. Let's search for Gaga again. Lady Gaga. Okay, but I need this to be a different size. What is the size that we put here? Or the card? Didn't put any size here? Okay, so there is any size here. That's not great. Let me take a look. What is the size of this image here? 274 and 411 of height. I'm not sure if you can. It's okay. Height 411 and width 274. I can save, refresh. Let's look for Gaga again. It didn't work. Didn't work. I'm not sure if the V icon has a height and width like this. I think it just has like a size. Let's say icons here. If I go to the API, color and icon size. Yeah, it only has like a size here. We can put size in pixels, but it's not gonna have the same element that we need. So instead of doing this, maybe do like a style here in height, pixels, and width, pixels. I save. Let's see if this works. Good, but it's too small. Too small, too small. So let me make this size a different size. So size, let's make, I don't know, 60. Maybe bigger, maybe 100. Okay. Is this good? I mean, this one was kind of like very big, I guess. So 200. Yeah, maybe you can leave like this. You know, there's no image here. And that's how we do it. We can do the same thing inside. Just gonna make this like this and save it. Just in here like this and save. Okay. Just gonna copy this. We can do the same thing inside movie details. So on ID here, where is the image? We can place it here. Here we do like a VLs and save. But in this case, it's not card poster, it's movie backdrop path. We can save here. And then if we go, we actually would need something to something that we know that we don't have the image. Gaga. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to find. Maybe some like very old movie. Let's say, where's the matrix that looks like December 72? Okay, here it is. And you can pretty much do the same thing with the cast as well. So copy this again. Where's the cast? This is the cast. But it's car.profile. And we remove the question. I think the height here is kind of wrong. So it should have like the same height of the image here. When we go, so it can pretty much change here. If we remove this, yeah, I think this is better, but it's kind of like not centered. If I go with align, center, let's see if it works. Better. I would want this to be like on the middle here. Not sure if justify center is gonna work. No, it's not that bad here. I can leave this here. And on the cast also, we're gonna make the car.profile new. This is definitely not the size that we want. We want the height to be 208 and width to be 100%. and you can save. The cast doesn't even show. Maybe there's like kind of like zero cast here. Let's see if there's something wrong here. Console log, no. So let's see if you have a cast showing up in here. Go to the ID. Have movie. We have okay, cast is an empty array. That's why we don't have any information. Then we would need to kind of like search for any specific movie that we don't have the cast. Like we have the cast, but not all of members. So I'm not gonna do that, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna work. We just need to make sure the image style is good, and this size shouldn't be like 200. Maybe it could be 50 because it's a small card. I believe that's it for the image things. Now what we need to do is make kind of like, let's make the version for the like a cell phone. So this is terrible, as you can see. And we can make a cell phone here. Let's just close those things. So when I'm on a cell phone, what I want to show here is this is not good. It wasn't supposed to be like this. Movie Pro, Pixel 7. I'm pretty sure something is broken here, but it was working before. Okay, I'm gonna fix it here. So here I wanna go to like movie search on top and the search bar on bottom. So on my, now I can kind of put this on the left and this on the right. This on the right and this on the left. This is on the left and this on the right. Can remove this bar here. Maybe a little bit here. Okay. Could leave all of this here and make this kind of like this. Okay. So the dimensions is SA. I believe this is good to start because usually nothing's going to be smaller than this. So 200 pixels wide. Let's kind of make with this in mind, but we're going to try to change if different aspect radius. So, okay, so here I want to go to the default layout. And here you have the zap bar, we have the container. We have the icon here. So here you could kind of make like view row here on the zap bar. Perhaps we could even remove we can remove the container because it's what gives us our margins on left and right. But here we can make like a view and vco. We can make a div here, and yeah, I'm not sure. You can make a vco here and you can place like the icon and movie search on this. But the thing is, it's not a column. This is a column. This could be also a column. Vehicle. And then we can place this text field here. We probably wouldn't need the vspacer anymore. If I save it, and then we could make like columns here. The cools could be like 12. And MD up would be like 6. Same thing here. Cools 12. MD would be 6. And if I save, okay, it disappeared because the height is fixed. If I remove this fixed height here, nothing changes. I want to know where is my search bar. Where did my search bar go? Maybe if I put like some bigger height. Okay, here it is. The problem here is that we don't want this to be follow. So there is a lot of ways to solve that. I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna make a div. I'm gonna make a conditional class here. And then let me think. I want this to be flexed. Actually, I want this to be flexed all the time. So deflex, can put this here. Also make like justify, not justify, but align center. Okay, good. Could make justify center. Good also. The height, the problem is if I remove the height, kind of makes, so I'm gonna have to make like a conditional class for the height. To do that, I'm not sure if I already used something this on somewhere else. But I believe we could make the we. There is a composable. It's called use window size from Vue use car from Vue use, and that we can use that to make it this happen. So where is it? Okay, conditional class here. I'm gonna make like a height, bar height. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna make like const. I'm gonna make width here from use window size. This is from use car, Vue use actually. And I'm gonna return here like a const bar height. It's gonna be a computed property. Is gonna return. So if width from the screen width is like bigger than or equal than 600, which would be pixels, we're gonna return what was 60 56, I guess. Not sure, I don't remember the number. If I just go back here, yeah, 56. So let's go back where we were. Otherwise, return, I don't know, 150. I don't know why giving that to number and number. Let me save this. Okay, so here it's working. If I just, okay, that's not what we want. If I remove this, okay, here it's not working. The bars is still too big. Why is that? Width.value maybe? I can say, okay, good. So now if I have this, good, it's working. It's working. That's what we want. But here we don't have it. Here it's kind of like a line. It's justify center. And we don't want that. We don't want it to be justify center when we are with the width that big. So I'm just going to be a conditional class here and say, okay, if the width is bigger or equal than 600, we're going to have, no, let's not do like this. Just going to erase that. I'm going to make a object here. Here we're going to have justify center, and it's gonna work if the width is bigger or equal than 600. Then you can remove this one. And I can save. Okay, so this is how it goes. First, okay, so something's wrong here. This one and this one. It's actually the contrary. If it's less than 600. And I save, okay. Now I have it here, and if I go here, okay, good. So if it's smaller, we get this justify center. And if it's bigger, it's going to be on the left side, which was the correct side. I can go back here, make this on the left. What else do we need? Now we need to make these changes over here. So I'm going to close all of this. I'm going to open the movie cards, and you can mess with this. We have movie cards with columns, 3 columns here. The cause is 3. I think I'm looking to the wrong side, to the wrong place. Pagination, movie cards from home. Yeah, that's it. But the columns is 3, and we have the movie card. Yeah, okay, it's 3. Yeah, we have like 4 columns because the columns is, each column has the kind of like 3 because it's 12. The number is 1 to 12. So if each one has 3, it's 12 divided by 3, it's 4 columns. What we need now is kind of make okay, so the columns is going to be 12. And for MD and up, we're going to make it 3. Good. Now we have it here. The cards, they are already working perfectly. And if I go like this, and we have it bigger already. Great. So now that's not what I want. I want this, and I want to the left. We could make like kind of like the feature today to be on centered also. So if you go to here, to the index page, and you make it like, okay, the same thing if the width is bigger, but I think I kind of like this on the left. Not sure I'm going to change it. You could change it. Kind of like do the same thing. If the width is bigger than 600, then you go to the left. Otherwise, go to text center. Now we're going to do what we need to do on. Okay, something I just remembered something now. If I search for something, instead of like kind of like showing feature today, it should show like something else. Let's say movie here. It's not like feature today anymore. It should be some different kind of text. That's what we have here. If I make a search, wild, it's movie searched. So I'm just gonna copy that text. I'm gonna go here, and that's what I'm gonna do. So if we have the search here, what is the component here? What is the const search string? So if search string, let's make it here. If movie, if movies store dot search string is empty, then we show feature today. Movie store dot search string equal empty. Then it shows feature today. Otherwise, it's gonna show movie searched. I save, then that's it. So if I go here and I go to empty, okay, if I empty and I search and I cannot search if it's empty. Let me refresh that. But if I do search, like say Venom, then it changes to movie searched. But if I remove here, it cannot search if there is kind of like empty string here. So if it's empty, how can I do that? If the search is empty, I'm gonna go to the default, and I cannot let it. Yeah, I can actually go like this already, like go straight to the movie search. Or I can and I can go to here and I go, okay, so if search string dot value is, we need an if here. If, okay, my dog probably showing here. It's trying to open the door. Go, buddy. Okay. If search string dot value is empty, we do nothing. It's actually, so it's different than empty. We actually search. We can do this over here. I save. Okay. So now if I go back here, let me refresh. If I try to search, nothing happens. Good. But if I search for something, let's say, uh, Kaijin. Okay, then we have Kaijin movies over here. And if I remove that and search, nothing changed. And if I refresh the page, it shows feature today again. Okay, good. Okay, so now what we need to do to finish is to make this page to look like it is on mobile. So I'm going, not going to change the visualization here to mobile. Okay, so we have the header, which is already good, like this. And now on the movie details, I'm gonna put this image on top and then the description on bottom. I think I can do this on the left, on the right, actually. And we can perhaps making this a little bit bigger. I'm gonna put this to the minimal. I'm gonna put this all the way to the, okay, good. So I can close this and close this, close this. I am on movie details page, which is the ID. Here we have, okay, the skeleton. We can also work with the skeleton movie details to make it like to show on mobile phone. But for now, let's do the main thing first. So here we have this column with the image or icon, and this column is 6. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna change this to 12, and the cause would be MD. So MD up, if the size is MD up, is going to be 6, and otherwise, if it is for mobile phones, it's going to be 12. We already have it here, and then pretty much copy this and place it here and save. This is good as it is, I think. I'm not sure. I don't think we need to change anything. I think it's good like that. What do you think? So we have the Kind of like the poster of the movie here, some different poster than the one on the main page. The name, the information, the score, and then we have the description. Now the cast. So I can close this. So the cast, I can pretty much do the same thing. We have the okay, so here we have this column here and this other column with the movie trailer. What I can do here, I think I can place the same thing here. So like this, and then we have the cast on the top and the movie trailer on the bottom. Maybe it would be better to have the other way around. I'm pretty sure Vuetify has something that we can use on the column. Where it is, features, displaying platform. I'm not sure why they have information about view column. They have like a way of the vehicle to invert. It's not components, it's not style and animation. Displaying platform, no. What I want here is the information about application layout. Maybe no, also. Getting started. Wireframes. Let me search here. Go to vehicle. Grid system here. Oh, it is on components. Yeah. Grid system. I want column, but I want columns to be reversed. Align, okay. Breakpointing, justify. No gutters, offset, breakpoint, order. Okay, order. You can control the order of the grid items. Yeah, I want to control. Okay, order 6. So first, order 12 and order 1. Okay, I can pretty much place it. So the 30, the 1 comes first, and then the 6 comes last, and 12 comes. 6 comes second, and 12 comes last. Yes, that's exactly what it is. But why I only want this order when we have when you change the break size. Order first and last. You can also designate first and last, which will assign. Yeah, okay, so order last, order first. Yeah, we can kind of bind the order here and make it change according to the to the width size, nested grid, column width. Yeah, so I'm going to use the order first and last here. Okay, so I'm going to go here and here. Let me go back this to the left. What I want is the trailer to be first. So this column here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place, okay, order. I'll have order LG. Not sure. Yeah, okay, so I can place order on the sizes that we want. So MD, this one is going to be last. So let's say last. No, on MD, this one is going to be first. First in order. I don't know if you can place like order in general. This would be last. So actually, is the other way around? Okay, maybe I'm confusing. I'm also trying this for the first time, so I'm gonna copy this and place it like here also. But here I'm going to invert. I'm gonna save. Did something changed? No, nothing changed. Um, okay, if I remove this order here, okay, in here I need to replace this and I save. Did something changed? Okay, here we have another thing that is wrong. I refresh. Okay, I want this to be, let's go like this first. So let's go to order. I thought this was working, so order last and order first. I save. Okay. Okay, so this works. Order last and order first works. But I want the order to be different in case I have a different width. So when I'm like this, I want the order to be different. Let's try this out. So if I do like order MD, so this is going to be first in order MD. Where's the column? Order MD. This is going to be last. And I save. If I remove this and make it like this, okay, so it works. So if I have, if let's do like this and make like a responsible. So if it is too small, then the trailer comes first and the cast comes later. Otherwise, if it's too big, the trailers come second and the cast comes first. But we have a problem here because we have cast here, but we have the trailer here. So the cast should appear below also. We have the cast here. And we'll put on something bigger. We have the cast here, but the cast should be kind of like appear here. The cast could be inside the column, but then when we are open like this, the cast will not appear here. It would appear slightly kind of like on this, how can I say, on this line over here. Let's check if this is, if it's good like this. I can copy this and place here and save it. Now if I come here, okay, so this is the wrong place inside this one and save. I think this is kind of strange, to be honest. This is not nice actually. I have this view row, but then we have the cast here. Yeah, it's on the same line, but they have, yeah, it has a margin top, that's why. Let's make like only margin bottom. But then again, I don't kind of like it this. You could make it this row to be have margin on top. For example, like this. But I think this is trying to have this trailer. We could like place trailer here also, but I prefer the other way around, the way it was before. So I'm gonna go back here. Okay, and then I'm gonna kind of like make a condition here. So if um, we have the width here. Yes, we do. Yeah, but the width is for element size. That's not what I want. I want the width for the element, the screen element. But I did forgot the name of the component that we were using. Composable. window size from, we have used window size from Vue.use, but Vue.js also has its own um, composable for display and the width and height and everything. It's called use display. I'm not sure if it is also auto imported the same way as here. I don't need to import anything if I can kind of like use straight ahead. So let me go with, the thing is like we have like two, no, like in the default it's okay, but here we already have width from the element size. Then we need something else to get the width. So I want to do is like, if the width is bigger than 600, then we cannot show it here. We can show this here. And then again, inside the v column, I'm going to do the same thing. But we already have width from the element size here. So, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create like an const width. This will come from use window size from view use, but we have like the same width here. So I'm gonna name this window uh window width. And I'm gonna save. I'm gonna get this window width, and I'm going to come here, place it here, and say like, okay, so if you are bigger than 600, you're gonna show up here. Otherwise, I'm gonna copy this, and I'm gonna place it here. I'm gonna put the MUI just in margin bottom here. And this is, okay, so if it's bigger or equal, in here is gonna be less than 600. And this way, okay, this wasn't supposed to happen. Window width. What did I do wrong? Okay, so we have cast here, it's good. And if I make this a mobile phone, then we have cast over here. Great. So if I go back, we have cast here. If I come here, you have cast here. Nice. So now, put this on the left. What I need is we could make like two of them on each column, but let's make like just one big component here with the image of them. So we have this V image here. We have the V card, which we have width. Let's try to make a bind here, and then pretty much the same thing. If it's bigger than 600, then is 180, otherwise is 100%. Let me save and test. Oh, good. Yeah, so because it's cover, then we have kind of like looks like a square. So we can pretty much do the same thing for the image here, image height. We can also bind this and make the same width thing here. If it's bigger than 600, I'm gonna get 288. Otherwise, I don't know, 350. Let's save. Could be a little bit bigger. Let's say 400. Let's say 500. Okay, good. I think like this could be bigger. 600. Yeah, nice. So we can get everyone's face and hair and pretty much everything. And if I remove that and make it like this, You can get the normal cards here. Okay, that's it. To end, I believe we can make like a footer here to have the information from the movie DB that we did it on the other project. So I got the logo from the movie DB, and we're gonna place it on the bottle here. So we're gonna go to the default from the, and I'm gonna place it like below this this main over here. You can I don't I'm not sure. I believe Vue.js has doesn't have a footer, I believe, but it does have. Okay, it does have footers. There it is, footers here. Okay, footers is over here. Okay, you have the footer component and super format component. That's pretty much what we want. Just want something very simple. Let's try this V footer here. Good. Let's place it here like a V image. Let's make like a V row. Inside here, we're gonna have like a V image with the logo. So I'm gonna place the logo on assets. We don't have assets here. I'm gonna make a folder called assets. This folder should be inside. No, inside nothing. And I'm gonna copy the logo that I got from the MovieDB site as well. I'm gonna close this, and here on source, I'm just gonna reference that on here where it is source. So we have assets, the MovieDB. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna make like no gutters so that we don't have the negative margins, and justify and let's take a look if that worked. Okay, so this is too big. This is too big. Let's make this source let's make the width 100. Okay, didn't work. Maybe we need to place the height also. Let's make it also 100. Okay, good, but I want this to be at the end. Not good, actually. This is too big. You don't have like high 100 height here. I'm pretty sure. Um, maybe the max height. No, max width. Yeah, good. Okay, now we have the MDB over here. I'm gonna add like a span also. So I'm gonna say like powered by the MDB because they're using the MDB API. And also I want the color. I don't know if footer has color. Okay, good. I want the same color as pretty much anything else when they're using the, I'm not sure where I put it, the background color. Compatibility, default theme. Okay, here we have. So I want the footer to have the same color. Here, let me save. Just let me put this like this. Let's go back here and take a look. Okay, good. Okay, but powered, it's placed very close to the image. So let me make like a margin white for. Nice, I think like this is good. So powered by and then the MDB. And with that, we finished the project. We have like the whole movie search project finished. I'm gonna leave both of the codes for you to get if you are on my Patreon. You can get the code from Beautify project, with this one, or the Tailwind project which is the same thing, but made with Tailwind CSS instead of Beautify. Both of them were gonna be on my Patreon. You can just check that on the description. And I hope you enjoyed. See you next time.